We got a new co-host we added
This is great.
over the weekend as well.
Well, people thought we were adding to the morning. No, not so the case. We're actually adding to the midday.
Got a fourth host on this show now. It's Deatrich Wise Jr. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
How you like that lighthouse? We
It's
came in at the
nice.
You like?
Yeah, it's
Did you
pretty
go
nice.
Did you go up top yet?
I have. Yeah, the view is beautiful.
Nice.
You can see
See
Providence,
Foxborough.
Foxborough,
Yeah, a little
Boston.
bit. Yeah. I think you can see most of that. On a clear day, you can see all the way downtown.
Nice.
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 Well, Deatrich, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Back to work. How was
Yeah.
the bye? Was the bye good?
Yes, it was. It was a good day, a good few days off. Just good to regroup and relax us for a little bit, and then refocus back on the season.
I'm sure you hear the talk out there, whether it's shows like ours, whether it's social media. The best thing for the team to do is to lose games and tank for a better pick. How insulting is that for you to hear as a player? Like that?
Yeah.
I tried to say the other side, like they're never going to do that. They're never going to prepare that way. But people like rooting to lose for a better pick.
Yeah, as a competitor, you never want to lose.
Right.
Yeah, so we have a team full of competitors who want to win and want to definitely make our record a lot better than what it is now.
Now with Coach Belichick, have you seen any changes? And you've been a captain here now for a couple of years. Have you seen any changes in his approach, the staff's approach, as to other years?
No, he's very consistent years in and years out. Yeah, hasn't changed at all.
You had last week, I think, the strongest support for Mac Jones. As a captain, why did you feel that was really important to do that for Mac last week?
Well, because it's how I truly feel. I mean, I always go back for Matt. Matt's been our guy for 3 years, and it's also good for him to know to all the outside noise is not true. Like guys on the team, we still support him. We still behind him, and he's a guy that we hang our hat on.
It's got to be a different feel for him though, because he can be pulled from a game for a bad play or two. They don't have the luxury, nor would they do it with a player like you. The position is different, and they figure, all right, sometimes things aren't going to go your way. But for Mac, I have to imagine it's a different mindset. It's like, oh my God, they took me out of the game. It's like, Deatrich, they're not taking you out of the game.
That's a good point.
They're not going to do a wholesale change in your position group or anything because of a bad series or a bad quarter. So, how do you prop him up? What do you say to him to make him feel like it's going to be okay? I know he got yanked, but you got to get back out there and, like you said, refocus. What do you even say to him?
Well, doing a game is not really much you can say. It's mostly kind of like in the middle of whether it's quarters or the week, throughout the week, we kind of talk and stuff like that. And I just keep it simple. Like, I feel like, hey, man, you're doing great. Just take a deep breath, go out there and do what you do best,
At the bye, sometimes you self-scout, and I know there's not a ton of time to do that. What can you guys do better and work on more as a defense? And I know it's got to be frustrating at times when you hold teams down around 10, 16 points and you lose a game.
Yeah.
Because you want to keep it under that 20-point
Yeah.
mark. But what can you guys do better here with the remaining 8 games that you have?
Continue stopping the run. That's so good. Continue stopping the run that we've been doing so well, but we can get better at that. More TFLs, more takeaways, more turnovers.
Why is that happening? Barmore and it seems like Godchauss has bbeen playing sort of their best games here the last 3 games. It's like Barmore's coming on.
Yeah, Barmore's doing a great job. I mean, he's been working hard all season. And you can see it coming alive during the games. Anthony Jennings is also doing a fantastic job setting
He's been good
edge.
since camp.
Yeah, he's always been well, but I think he's taking advantage of all his opportunities, and he's out there balling, setting the edge, getting TFLs, making great plays, and we're definitely riding behind him too.
You've got a event coming up at a place we were at just on Friday.
Yeah.
Top Golf in Canton. Top Golf Boston in Canton.
Yeah.
We did our show there on Friday, and you're going to be there coming up on December 11th.
Yes.
For the Blue Collar Soiree.
Yes. The Blue Collar Soiree is a fundraising event for our Bridge to Trade. What we're doing is that we are allowing kids to experience the opportunity of getting into the trade world. A lot of kids either don't want to go to college or can't afford college, or either they go to college and then after college they have a lot of debt. So this is another avenue to kids to learn a skill, a lifetime skill. They can do anything from tech to construction to you name it, they have it. So this is something that we provide opportunities to kids to experience better experiences and change the trajectory of their life.
And there's a couple local schools. There's like Tri-County. And like my son has some friends, when you leave 8th grade and you're going into 9th, you have the option to go to that school instead
Yes.
of the local high school,
Yeah.
the regional high school. And there's a bunch of kids that are doing that now. Like, go and try and find an electrician or a plumber. They're hard to find. And when
Yeah.
you do find them, they're expensive.
Yeah.
There's a good opportunity out there in the blue collar world.
Unless it's 128, of course.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
One of our
Exactly.
fine sponsors. I tell my kids all the time, though, and we've got a great school in Canton. I live in Canton, where you're going to be for Topgolf, and Blue Hill. That's that is a technical high school.
Yeah.
And I tell my kids all the time, like, whatever it is that you're passionate about and you want to do, you want to do this, great. Just remember, the electrician that Daddy knows, his friend, he lives in Wellesley. We live in Canton, okay? So, just keep it in mind in terms of, what you want to do and what you want to have in life.
Yeah.
There are jobs out there that you may not think of, in terms of what you're talking about in school that are really, really good. So that path, I think, is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very slip-on path.
anybody.
Yeah, like a lot of, I think it kind of died off, once the tech industry start coming on, and then we start pushing schools and people start going to college more. But they fail to realize, like you say, plumbing, electrician. When things break down, who you going to call? And it's good to have this life skill for yourself as well as having a job. And then you can go into construction and not live a single tool. You can be a manager and learn how to manage a construction company and build more buildings like the Lighthouse or something like that. So you can do a lot of cool things.
Yeah, exactly.
How much wiring is in that freaking thing?
That thing lights up. Do you see that thing when we come back at night when that thing's lit up? It's crazy.
How did you get into this? Why is this a passion of yours for the Wise Up Foundation?
Because we always wanted to have a better future for kids, and the Wise Up Foundation definitely we push educational events for the youth, and this is something that I realize is real big in our community.
So this is happening again December 12th. 11th. December 11th is the date at Topgolf, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's
Great
the blue collar soiree. How do you get
Yeah.
tickets for this?
Yeah, tickets will be online on my Instagram. You just go in, get tickets. It's a little Eventbrite thing. Go in, buy some tickets, and have a great time. We'll have some food. Obviously, Topgolf is phenomenal. They built
Great
a
venue.
new one. Great spot.
Great venue, all
Yeah.
kinds of great auction items.
Yes, there'll be some good auction items.
Suite level Patriots tickets. How'd you score those?
I
You
can't
got a
tell my
couple
secrets.
hookups for
Can't tell my
that?
secrets. Yeah, but you
autograph.
get a chance to win that.
Autographed items. Special dinner with you is up for grabs. So
Most definitely.
all kinds of great
Yeah,
things will be
yeah.
happening on the 11th
Hold
of
those
December.
hold those knuckles up for the simulcast. So I get to see him every fifth quarter, and this is the most healthy I think I've seen your knuckles. Sometimes you get one finger's pointing this way, one's this way, and you're always he's taped up like Evander Holyfield. And as he's doing the interview, he's taking the tape off. But you're pretty healthy for this
Yeah,
point of the year.
appreciate it.
That's
appreciate
great.
It.
Your hands look good.
Thank you.
get-
my
you get
hands
those-
my trophies. We're playing D-line.
He's a big bowler too. He likes to go bowling too. We see
What
him
do
in
the
splits
holes
all
in
the
your
time.
bowling ball look like with those?
Oh, look at his knuckles, man. Oh,
I just try to get the size 14, 15 extra large double X.
Yeah.
And just try to hold on to it.
Here's a good
Just
question.
stick your fingernails in there.
So, who has bigger hands? Is it Deatrich Wise or Willie McGinnis?
Oh, that's a
they're
good
about the
question.
same. They're about the same.
question.
Yeah, he's got Willie's hands. Like those are.
Yeah,
They're the same.
I always say Willie McGinnis, the biggest hand I've ever had to
crazy.
shake in my life.
What do you-
Wow, that thing is huge.
What do you do to buy winter gloves? Do you have to go to a special store?
Yeah, the hardware stores, because Ella Bean don't have them.
You're going to see that Topgolf. You're going
Construction gloves,
to be
for sure.
squeezing those clubs like this. They better get the fat padded ones for you.
Definitely.
Oh, my God.
All right, well, that's coming up. Make sure you hit Deatrich Wise on Instagram and get tickets to the Blue Collar Soiree coming up in early December 11th at Topgolf. Dietrich, great to see you. Thanks for
No
coming
problem.
by.
Thanks
Look,
for having
it's
me.
Giants.
All
man.
right,
Thank you.
We've got plenty to come on Zolak and Bertrand. We will return in a moment from Gillette Stadium. Don't go anywhere.